Hello, hello. How are you all doing? I am doing pretty good today. Off to a good start. It's only not even 9 o'clock, and I'm up and I'm showered and I got cat fed and all kinds of stuff. I got my coffee made. Look at this. Eggnog is out early again this year in Canada. Or I guess maybe this is when they're going to be putting it out. So this is my eggnog latte. I'm trying to show you the mug too. This is my little Starbucks We Are Here New York mug. Eggnog lattes are so yummy. Love them. So, yeah, I owe you guys an apology. I haven't posted a video it's been like technically over a week, I guess. Oh, I am so sorry. Things have been so crazy. I've been scrambling to do car repairs and like go different places and buy parts and go here and, get this done. And because our car inspection is due this month, end of this month, I believe. Yeah, so doing that, and also home renos. We have a realtor. Finally took the plunge. I'm like, you know what? We're close enough. Let's just do it. So, she's calling me back next week to see where we're at, and I believe we're going to make an appointment for the week after. So hopefully in 2 weeks' time, we'll get the ball actually rolling. Yay! We still have a few things to do. I've actually got my painting clothes on this morning. I'm all fancy. So I'm going to finish painting up the trim that we have. And there's a couple of big things, like our bedroom, we just need to rearrange it. And our windows, like we got to clean the windows, like the vinyl, like the little cracks and stuff get all like gross. So that's going to be a big job. And Rob says that all of our windows will come out, but I don't know about that. But okay, if they come out, that's even better because then we can clean both sides of the glass. Sorry. I gotta clean the oven. Ugh. And then my dad's going to come over and caulk the bathroom. Although he's busy because he's doing some of my car repairs and he's also doing repairs on his work van. And I think my stepmom's car too. So he may not have to find time to come over. So I might give it a go because I did caulk the kitchen counter and it turned out pretty good, if I do say so myself. And I've done a lot of cake decorating. So that's why I did it. I was like, wait, I've done a lot of piping, icing piping. So cake decorating. Oh, and this week was also my birthday. Yay! So, as I do every year, my dad took me out to breakfast, which was good, yummy. And then what we did last night, because Rob was busy on my birthday, he had to do like after work stuff. He had to work in the evenings, so we didn't go out. But we did get something like order in the day before. But this weekend, there's a book fair going on in my city, used book sale, and it's put on by an organization that's all about literacy. I don't think it's like Literacy New Brunswick, but it's like something, yeah, it's about literacy in the province. So, yeah, they haven't had this book. They haven't had this book sale since 2019 because of COVID. So I don't know if they've just been like hoarding the books or what, but yeah, they have a lot of books. So Rob took me to the book fair, yay, for my birthday. And yeah, he talked me into buying some books that, yeah, I'll show you. He's such a good husband. I was so proud of myself when I went up to the table to pay. The lady was like, oh, you're so smart. Because I thought about, I remembered to bring, I have, I don't know if you've ever seen them. They're like collapsible wagons. They're made out of it's like a cordura, which is like a heavy nylon, like the folding chairs, camping chairs are made out of the same thing, usually. Same type of thing. So it's like that. And you can buy them at Walmart. It's red and it's got big black wheels or whatever. And then it folds out and it's a big honking wagon. I had bought that because it's got like nice rugged wheels and things. I bought that because for my business, Paintball Tailor, I used to, before COVID, go to paintball games and be a vendor at paintball games, sell my items at paintball games. Now, paintball fields, if you've ever been to one, a lot of the time, the parking lot is, not near where people set up, like the staging area, it's called. So that's where I want to be, the staging area where all the players are, because, when they come back from playing on the field, they'll, come by my booth or whatever. So Yeah, so I found this wagon, fold up wagon, opens and it fits like a tote in it. I have like totes with my stock in it. So it fits that, and then I have like all kinds of other like little bits and pieces, right? Like cash box and all that. And anyway, I put them in the wagon and I haul them through like, you know, whatever muddy path it might be to get to the fields. Don't get me wrong, some fields are like super professional. You can drive right up to the staging area and it's awesome. Actually, for the most part, here in the Maritimes, the fields that I did frequent, most of them are pretty well just drive right up. So that's good. But I did have, yeah, the wagon just, you know, for those few other fields. So anyway, yeah, I was very excited that I thought of that, because at first I was like, oh, I got to bring, you know, reusable shopping bags. And I'm like, okay, wait, they're going to be full. Because at first I was going alone. Rob wasn't coming. He was working. So, yeah, so I remember the wagon, put that in the car. And then I get to the Coliseum. It's being held at the Moncton Coliseum. It's called. It's our event center. Like there's like an ice surface on one side because Canada and hockey, right? And there was actually girls hockey going on, hockey practice for little girls. And then in the other part, it's called like the arena. I don't know why really, or even really what that means. But yeah, it's just like a big concrete open space or whatever. So that's where the tables were. I wish I would have taken pictures, actually. I totally should have gotten Rob to take a picture of me in my little wagon. Yeah, so I get there and the lineup is huge. It's like, I got there like 2 minutes after opening and like it's way back to the road. And so I'm like, do I want to get out and stand in line, or do I kind of wait till the line goes down? So just as I'm parking, Rob calls me and he's like, hey, guess what? I'm done. So I went back home and got him because we live literally like not even 5 minutes from there. So I went back home and got him and he came with me. So yeah, and the line, I'm glad we didn't wait for the line to go down because the line did not. We got in like, I don't know, maybe was it an hour? I don't think it was an hour later. And yeah, it was just all night long. But I got to say, the ladies at the cash, they were fast. So yeah, I'm excited. Can you tell? All right. So I think I'll do, okay, I just talked for like 7.5 minutes. I think I'll do this all in one shot. Yeah. Okay. So let's just grab some random stuff. So magazines, there weren't really any magazines there except for like, there were a couple like specific ones, like there were like some woodworking ones and stuff. And then I found these in the sewing section. They had a sewing slash, quilting. Was it sewing? It was really weird that they had such a specific section, because I don't think it was sewing and crafts. I think it was sewing and fashion. That's what it was. So it's really weird. You think they just have a craft section, but they did also have a handmade, you know, craft section. But I found these ornamentivum decorative arts in Canada, and these are beautiful. So there was no price on magazines. So look at this. Halifax fiber artist. Beautiful. She's very inspired by Maud Lewis for sure, who is also from Nova Scotia. But yeah, look at that. Oh, isn't that so cool? So it's all artwork and things. So I mean, oh, look at that wall. Look at that. So yeah, I brought him when I went up to the cash at the end. I asked the lady, I'm like, how much are magazines? She's like, oh, I don't know. So yeah, she ended up giving to me for $1 a piece, which is, yeah, more expensive than Salvation Army, but it was for a good cause, for charity, and these are really, really unique. If it was just regular magazines, then I wouldn't have, you know, I would have put them back. I'd have been like, meh, whatever. But these are really, really unique. Like, look at that. That's really cool. So yeah, I love that. So those, I got a stack of those. I definitely splurged, but Rob told me to splurge, and he encouraged me because it's my birthday. So he's like, here, you buy some stuff, girl. All right. Oh. Okay. So I'm sure a lot of you know, all you ladies, I'm sure Misty of Chincoteague was a part of your childhood, Marguerite Henry. Yeah, we even knew about her up here in Canada. So if you don't know, in Virginia, they have these islands off the coast, and one island has wild ponies that live there. I believe it was a Spanish galleon had crashed there forever ago. So anyway, every year they have like a pony drive kind of thing. Like, I don't know if they still do it. Last I heard they did. I think these books took place in like the 40s or 50s, the stories. Anyway, yeah, they go across the channel on horses, swim across from their island, Chincoteague, I believe it's pronounced, and the ponies are on Assateague Island. Correct me if I'm wrong. Forgive me, I'm Canadian. I'm a tourist. So yeah, they swim across, gather up baby ponies or whatever, and then bring them back across, like population control, whatever. They sell off the ponies. So Misty was a pony that these kids on the island had gotten or whatever. And then this is her baby Sea Star. And yeah, so I had the books growing up, and I love those books, right? Little Girls and Horses, right? Like, love them. And I think the fact that they were all like based on true stories, like it was a real thing that happened, the pony roundup or whatever, like that just made it so much cooler, right? So yeah, this is by Marguerite Henry, and oh, look at that, Chincoteague pony. So yeah, it's all different horses, all different type Welsh mountain pony, but it's her, I don't know if she did, no, Wesley Dennis. I was gonna say, I didn't think she did the artwork, but so she wrote this. I think Wesley Dennis is the same person that did the illustrations for her books as well. So yeah, this is really cool, isn't it? Album of Horses. So that's not gonna get cut. I'm gonna keep that. So the collage workbook, how to get started and stay inspired. 50 projects and prompts and an image library. Okay, I didn't see the image library, I gotta say. Oh, lies, look at this. I just picked this book up fast. It was almost closing time and I just kind of whipped through. Ah, nice. So yeah, the collages, I was like, these would be so cool in like glue books or backgrounds for collages or, you know, whatever. So much cool imagery in here. So the paperbacks were $1 each. Trade paperbacks that were over $15 were $2 each. I think trade paperbacks are just novels, right? I believe. Anyway, kids books were $1. Oh, there's that glaring light again. Kids books were $1, and oh, you can still see there. And hardcovers were $3. So $3 is a little pricey for some because it was a blanket price. It was like, if it's hardcover, it's $3, doesn't matter. So I'll show you some of the stuff I got, and yeah, my reasoning on things and stuff. So anyway, kids books, yeah, were $1. So check out this one, Mythical Monsters. I looked for stuff. I was actually pretty good. Like I grabbed a lot of stuff that I liked, but then I kind of went through before I go up to the cache, and I kind of purge, right? It's like, Mothra's in here. That's awesome. So yeah, this is really cool, you know, like for like Halloween or like very, very, very unique, very cool. Hydra, Cerberus, very cool. So it's all like mythical creatures. I thought that was really cool. The artwork's really nice on that. And then, oh, like the first book I grabbed. So yeah, so this is just a Reader's Digest. Look at that spine though. It's like wonky, but like look at the text on that. Yeah, I had other Reader's Digest books, but I put them all back once I figured out they were $3 a piece, because in my opinion, they're not really worth $3, but this cover was so unique. To me, it feels upside down because I feel like the moon should be up there, right? But anyway, when I make a journal out of this, it will be. So yeah, look at that spider web. This will end up being a Halloween journal at some point. So yeah, it's just, and I mean, I kind of forgot they do have pictures in them. So yeah, I can definitely get pictures out of them at least. So like I said, yeah, I think that's the only Reader's Digest book I brought home with me. Because yeah, $3 is a little much for those. All right. It's funny because I go in and like the novels, the fiction section is just swarming, right, with people, like so many people, and I just beeline right past that to the back half of the Agrina, because that's where all the nonfiction books are. I love everything about this. Okay, I love the cover because it's like just craft paper, but I grabbed this for all of the, oh yeah. These were in, I forget which book, but they're old negatives. Check that out. Isn't that cool? So yeah, this I grabbed because of the cool colors of these images. Very cool. Like, look. So these are very collagey, actually. So it's a science book, but it's very cool. Very, very cool. Listen to me. It's a science book, but it's cool. Science is cool. I love science. There. So that's really neat. Okay, this one was like a silly buy because I had to get it. The new hamburger and hot dog cookbook. Guys. Let's see here. It is 1965 was part 1. Oh, okay, it's like combined. Part 1 through page 152, copyright 1965. Part 2 through chapter XXI, which is what, 21? 1968. So, it's like hamburger nests. Ooh, meatballs. But like, hang on. The best is the hot dogs. Potato soup with hot dogs. Bean and hot dog chowder. Salads made with hot dogs. Okay, so in the 60s, apparently hot dogs were considered quite a delicacy. Fresh spinach salad with hot dogs. So I had to get this because it just made me laugh so much. So I think anytime I send out like Happy Mail or a skillet of hot dogs, pineapple, and beans. Oh my god. Or I make a recipe journal. Like, yeah. I'm gonna definitely include a page from one of these. Ooh, asparagus and hot dogs. We're getting fancy. So I just thought it was so good. I didn't check the spine though. Hang on here. Where's my scissors? Or the spine, the actual cover, to see if there was anything on the cover. No, okay. Oh, it's got nice gold lettering though. I love it. It's so cheesy. Love it. All right. Oh, this one's not even mine. This is Rob's Tabasco cookbook. Rob's a hot sauce collector. So yeah, grab this one for him. All kinds of neat things. If we ever get down that way, I forget where they're from. Where are they from? The Michelini family. They make, they invented Tabasco. And they make Tabasco still, the family. Somebody help me out. It's like one of the southern states. And I'm pretty sure it starts with an M. Mississippi, maybe? Yeah. And so if we ever get down that way, we're definitely going to go visit the Tabasco Museum and Factory. Yeah. For my pepperhead husband. So I got a couple of little golden books. Richard Scarry's Mr. Frumble's Coffee Shop Disaster. Wouldn't that be such a cute coffee journal? And it's got a little sticker residue. Pretty sure I can get that off. The corners are a little one, but that's okay because I have bought some corner. Oh yeah, the back's not good, but I'll just replace the back or cover it. I bought some little metal corners from Amazon. Like little corner protectors. So it'll cover up that up. And then the Sleepy book. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Margaret Wise Brown's Sleepy book. It's got some really cute pictures. Look at that. And then I love the cover. It'd be nice for like a pastel journal. Okay, this book is great. Cats at Work. Okay, look at the flypaper first of all. Isn't that great? And then look at that cover. And I mean, it's not very big, this book, so that might have to be a cat journal at some point. But these pictures are great. They're great. So it's all like actor cats and oh, cats working in pubs and things. So they're, you know, probably mousers. Flower shop, grocery stores, pet food stores. Isn't this cute? I thought this was just adorable. Very cute. But yeah, that. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's worth the $3. So yeah, these aren't in any really kind of order. Sorry about that. They're just kind of all piled into a thing. This little golden book is like super old. It doesn't even look the same, like, you know, the style. Like it doesn't have the little there, the little logo and stuff. And this is like red. Maybe they did that with the Disney, because you can see it's Mickey Mouse. Maybe they did that with the Disney ones back when, but this is super old. Isn't this gorgeous? Ha! Ha! I didn't notice this. Ha! From the kitchen of. I wonder if this wasn't some kind of like home library kind of thing. Like you do your chores and you get to check out a book or something. It looks like a homemade, you know. Isn't that beautiful? And the date on that was, it's not a first edition. The latest date I could find on it, the original apparently was 1928, and this one I think is 1948. Beautiful, loved it. Won't be cutting that one up. Oh, and these are Rob's too. These little comic books. Superman. 100 pages of Titanic team action. These are cool because they're like Archie comics. Superman's normally like regular comics, right? Does it say a date? No, it just says number 13, June. It's like, okay, well, June. June when? No, I don't know. But yeah, that's really cool. It's got all the like old characters. And then he picked up the Batman one too. He's a Superman fan, but he picked up the Batman one too. Yeah, and some stuff there's like yard sale stickers and stuff. So people donated. It's too bad I didn't know this book sale was going on this year because yeah, I've had a bunch of books. I've been going through books, as you know, like buying books and, you know, lots of books, like those 4 boxes I got from the auction a couple months ago. Like I would have donated that all to these guys if I'd have known. All right, this, I don't know if this was, if this should have been donated. I feel like this is something that probably shouldn't be out in the public. Maneuvering board manual. So for like battleships, Defense Mapping Agency, Hydrographic Topographic Center from Defense Mapping Agency, United States of America. So, yep, I feel like this is something that, you know, was meant to remain in, you know, the Navy or whatever. But yeah, it's really cool, isn't it? Very cool. Maybe it doesn't matter because it's so outdated, right? I'm sure they've changed their maneuvering, whatever. I found one of these. I got excited because I was like, I finally found one. But didn't I find one of these not long ago? I cannot wait to move because then I can unpack everything and see what I've got. Because I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know if it's just like I've seen so many people hauling these lately that I'm like, you know, I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah. Just because I've seen them so much. But I absolutely love these because they're just perfect. Like that would be so cute. You just back it with some coffee dye paper and it's a little journaling card or a bookmark or like love these. These are just, I love the little cut strips. Yay. All right. And we got An Old-Fashioned Girl. I love this. And it's a kid's book, so it was $1, not $3. An Old-Fashioned Girl. Louisa May Alcott. Who is she? Did she write, I think, maybe Little House on the Prairie? Look at that fly paper. Yeah, I think she might have written Little House on the Prairie. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not familiar really with Little House on the Prairie. Or wait, maybe Little Women? I don't know. That's my mom's era. So I don't know. So that's really cool. I bought that pretty well for the cover. Then I got these. So I was very picky. There were like bird books and plant books, like reference books. But I was very picky because, especially with the bird books, because I have so many. But I got, and I have quite a few plant and gardening ones. But I got, well, it's kind of cute. I got ones that were really artsy kind of thing. Like this one. Like, look, the vintage hand-drawn, hand-painted pictures. So I was like, you know what? that is definitely awesome. So I got that one. And I got this one. I have a lot of bird guides, but this one I got because even though I think the back half of it was, yeah, like just text, which normally I'd be like, yeah, no, I don't need this book. So, but the front half is bird pictures. Oh, and there's some ledger paper, some bird pictures. But what really sold me on this was these. Look at that picture. So every so often, it's got like a full color picture. Look at that. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Yeah, this is very unique. Very, very unique. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, I splurged on this one. Like I said, it's actually pretty big too. So I'm sure I'll get use out of those pages. So that's A Guide to Birds of the West Indies. The Usborne Introduction to Art. I don't normally get a lot of art, like traditional art things, because I have so many images of traditional paintings, like vintage paintings, you know, famous art. I have so many. So I normally don't, but this one is huge pictures, beautiful color. And the reason why I got it mainly is, like, look at those. Those are cool. The glossary is even colored. I took it as a sign because I opened it and saw this right away. Like, oh, look at that. It's because it's got a really phenomenal picture of blue horses, which is one of my absolute favorite paintings, from a German artist named Franz Marc. He was from the early 1900s. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to just tilt the camera for a second and show you. There's my mess. Up on my wall, there's my rendition of Blue Horses. I did that in high school when we did forgeries. I don't know why my teacher called them forgeries, you know, instead of like studies of the artist painting or something. No, we complete, yeah. So yeah, one of my absolute favorite paintings. So I was like, you know what? That's a huge picture of it. It's beautiful. And there's all kinds of really, really nice other ones. It's, yeah, really big. The paper's nice. So yeah, that's, I talked myself into that one. This one, not gonna lie, I might have bought this for the cover. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, it's so beautifully aged. And it's got the little fleur-de-lis because it is the Louvre, Treasures of the Louvre. Art Treasures of the Louvre. It's like, the plates are done on like shiny paper, but the paper is kind of like, it's nice and smooth. Copyright 1951. So yeah, see, color plates. There's color plates and then there's black and white. So there's the Louvre. Oh, the Louvre before they put the pyramid in. So again, yeah, I thought, you know what, this is a good purchase because my honeymoon book, I'll be working some of this in there since we did go to the Louvre. It was really cool to see. Like, I know I'm like super blessed to be able to have seen so many like famous paintings and like art that I love, and like, yeah, just absolutely so lucky. So lucky. Definitely. And it's funny how much I actually remember from art history. I hated art history because I didn't like history. And it's amazing how much I actually remembered going through like the Louvre or Musée d'Orsay or whatever. I'm like, or the London, you know, whatever. I'm like, oh, that's by so-and-so. And I'm like, wait, how did I remember that? So I get another one of these. I've had these before, but not this specific one. Walter Foster. It's like painting or drawing, drawing and painting. So it's got some really nice pictures in it. Like, look at those. It was beautiful. So I'll definitely use those. I think it's another one that I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. I kind of don't want to cut it up. It's so cool. And then I got this one. Kim's Cookbook for Young People. I like, this one was neat because it was very unique. Here, inside, like the pages are heavier than the cover even. But it's got some really beautiful, beautiful artwork. Like, look at this. Look at that. That's beautiful. So these would be, oh, just great to stick into journals. But it's really, yeah, thick and heavy paper. So I was like, you know what? That's really cool. Isn't that pretty? Well, yeah, that's very nice. Definitely like that. Gardener's Organizer. This one I wasn't sure about, but it's really cool. And I mean, it's spiral bound. I can make a journal out of it. And it's got some neat, like every page, it's a nice matte paper. Kind of like soft looking. There's just like really neat, there's sayings, and then there's these like pockets, which are cool, artwork. And I was like, yeah, I'll pay $3 for this. That was very cool. Very, very cool. Then, okay, hang on here. I'm gonna put that for a bit. So this is How to Make Good Pictures from Kodak, a book for the amateur photographer. This is like super old. Let's say 17th? 16th edition. Oh, I thought I found a date on it. Maybe not. Anyway, it's really cool. I love the cover. I like almost like a cardboard feel. And then this, the Perfect Hostess Cookbook. Look at this. Just the dust jacket alone. But then, isn't that awesome? Look at that. I love the colors. Awesome. And then it's got some pictures in there too, I believe. Maybe not. Nope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got some little pictures. So that's really cute. I'm gonna start piling these on my desk because, yeah, I'm getting full. 365 animal stories. I hope she charged this as a kid. Charged me. This is a kid's book. But yeah, it's got lots of. I don't know if I've had this specific one before. I don't think so. But I've had similar, and they're really cute. Lots of awesome artwork. Like, look at those. The parrot is beautiful. Very pretty. Then I got one of these. Didn't I get one of these like just recently? I was like so stoked to find it. Beautifully, beautifully aged. And then inside it's all kinds of pages of gardening things. But really, you know, I just wanted it mostly for the binder, right? I love, love, love the page dividers in this book. Almost done. So then I got this little book, British History Notes. So it's super aged. In the year 1897. So 1897. Isn't this gorgeous, gorgeous? Beautiful. And then, last but not least, so I was paying for things. And then Rob is like, I didn't realize that, like I said, most of their, like, nonfiction stuff was at the back, right? The back half. But for some reason, at the front, they had, like, one table by the cash, or, like, one strip of tables by the cash that were, like, expensive books. So, like, the nice old ones and things like that. So I'm paying, and Rob's like, hey, did you see this table? And I'm like, no. So he went through and picked out a few books, or a couple books. So there's this one, and these were $5 a piece, which is very reasonable. Isn't that beautiful? Paris. Yeah, it's a French storybook. I mean, the spine's a little wonky, but the cover. And then, oh, there's a bookmark from the event. They're like deckled pages. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. And did I say there was a date there? Let's see here. Does not say, I don't think. It's got the address. Yeah, but anyway, that's old and nice. And last but not least, this is the last book. Look at this cover. Rob picked this out and he's like, yeah. He's like, I know you're gonna like this one. Definitely. Gathered Gems. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. So again, mostly for the cover, right? Some sort of inscription. I wonder if it's Reverend Talmage's inscription. Look at that. Or signature. So yeah, that's that one. Big honkin'. Yeah. So that's my book fair birthday haul. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry that I haven't posted in a whole week. I didn't have any backup videos done. I have lots of videos taken, but don't have them all edited. Don't have any of them edited right now. And oh yeah, it's hockey jersey season 2. So, I'm really surprised I don't have any hockey jerseys this weekend. Normally I have a bunch, but it's just getting started. So far I've only done a couple teams, but yeah. I kind of get a heads up. It's funny because I kind of get a heads up because the company that I do, the work for, like with my alterations, since I'm not running Paintball Tailor right now, I kind of closed it because of COVID and I don't have the room to set up everything I need for it, like all of my materials and everything in my industrial sewing machine. I don't have room, so I'm just doing like alterations because it's in my home. So, but I'm doing mostly commercial. So there's one company I do a lot of work for, and they're a print studio or whatever. They do like like team jerseys and uniforms and things, and they'll like, you know, put the vinyl lettering or logos or whatever on them. Yeah, so I do sewing for them, and so hockey season, I get all of these hockey jerseys to sew name bars on. Yeah, but my bestie, Shar, works at that company, and she makes the name bars, so I get a little, you know, little heads up about, you know, what's coming kind of thing. I was visiting her yesterday because I had to drop some things off to them, and yeah, she's got quite a pile of name bars she needs to make, so that's a sign of things to come. So if you don't see me a lot, that's why, because I've got so much going on this time of year. Hockey season usually lasts, usually it started around now and into the end of November, mid-November, end of November. For the last stragglers, but yeah, for a while there, it's pretty intense. So just to let you know. And yeah, but I'm doing good. I mean, things are going good. And I'll keep you guys updated on the whole real estate thing. I can't wait till the agent comes over and she's going to take a look and, you know, evaluate the place and let us know what she thinks it's worth and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, thank you for watching. I so much appreciate it. I hope that you liked this book haul as much as I did. Yeah, let me know what you think. What was your favorite book? Or you have any ideas for some of these books, like what to make with them? Yeah, so thanks for watching, and take care and have a great weekend. Bye.